We're going to do our language arts portion of our unit study based on the story Bear's New Friend, and it is by Karma Wilson and Jane Chapman. So this book has rhymes in it, and we're going to look at how the rhymes follow a pattern. So here's our first one. Are you ready? In the woods, in the sun, on a hot summer day, Bear feels an itching to head out and play. Now, can you see that I have these colored letters next to each line? This is an A because it's the first line, and then the second line gets B because we say A, B, and it says day. Bear feels an itching, that's our third line, so it gets a third letter because it's different from each of these, right? Sun, day, itching, none of these rhyme, so they each get a new letter. To head out and play, well, that play and day both end in A-Y. They end with the sound A. Day, play. So we have B, and then the B is repeated. So what we call this type of poetry is ABCB. Do you see that? Because the B sound is repeated at the end. ABCB. Okay, so let's find some more of that pattern in the book that the author uses. Over here, Bear calls, is that Mouse who hides in the tree? But Mouse scurries up and squeaks, it's not me. So our last sound on the first one is ouse for mouse. And that's a new sound. Then we have E for tree. Those are different sounds, so they get different letters. And then we have a new one, and it says up. That's a different sound too. Up, E, ouse. All different sounds. And then our last one says me. And it ends with the E sound, just like the second line. Tree, E, tree, me. Those end in the same way. That means that they rhyme. So we're going to put a B for that. A, B, C, B. That B pulls us back to the same sound as the second line. All right, let's look at one more example, and then we'll make some rhymes of our own. This one has two, we call these stanzas. They're kind of like poem paragraphs. Okay, they're grouped together and they have something in common. So we're going to go through it. Ready? I'm Bear, howdy ho. That's Mouse and that's Hare. Ho, hare. They're different, so they get different sounds, different letters. And Gopher and Mole. Ho, hare, mole. All different letters are standing right there. Now we have a sound that is the same. They're not spelled in the same way, but if we listen very carefully, this one says there. This one says hair. They both end with air. So they get a B and a B. They're the same. These are different. These are the same. A, B, C, B. Let's keep reading. Next to those bushes sit Raven and Wren. Come swimming with us in the pool by the glen. Glen and Wren both end with that E-N. N. Wren, Glen. They both get the B. The A and the C are different. A, B, C, B. All right, so we saw how Miss Karma Wilson made her rhymes. Let's make our own rhymes. Do you remember that we used these cards when we did language arts for Madeline? Well, I'm going to use them again to make our own ABCB poems. Okay? So I started it. I love my mom. She gave me a what? I wear it all the time. That's a new sound. Even on a... We need this word and this word to rhyme, to end in the same way so that we have A, B, C, B. So for this one, I thought we would use the oat sound at the end. So we know it's going to end O, A, T. And we want this one to do the same thing. O, A, T. We need starting letters to make words. I love my mom. She gave me a pote. I don't know what a pote is, so maybe we won't use that one. She gave me a float. We could have floats or floaties that that we use in the pool, huh? What about she gave me a moat? A moat is the water around a castle. That'd be a nice gift, but I don't think many moms can give that to them. What about this one? Coat. Has your mom ever given you a coat? My mom gave me coats when I was growing up. I think that's what we'll use. I'm going to put a C right there. She gave me a coat. Now I know we have to do something with that coat. I wear it all the time, even on a... What about this? Boat. That rhymes. Coat and boat rhyme. I hope that looks right upside down or right side up. So let's read our whole poem. I love my mom. That's a new sound. She gave me a coat. Another new sound. I wear it all the time. Another new sound. Even on a boat. We did it. Add our periods at the ends of the sentences. We made an ABAB poem. Let's make one more. This time I thought we would use the end sound, A-T. A-T says at. A-T says at. All right, let's read our poem. Are we ready? I had a balloon on which I... what did I do? When I looked, then it was... So I did something and it changed the look of the balloon. So let's play with some of our sounds here. I had a balloon on which I rat. A rat is like a mouse. It's an animal. I don't know how to rat something. Maybe on which I pat. I could pat a balloon, right? That's something I could do. What about this one? On which I sat. Oh, I could sit on a balloon. I'm going to try that one. I'm going to add an S. I had a balloon on which I sat. When I looked, then it was what would happen to a balloon that you sat on? It would pop, right? And then it would become, can you read that? Flat. Oh, I made my balloon flat. I need to make that a little bit darker. There. So let's read our whole poem. I had a balloon on which I sat. When I looked, then it was flat. We did it. Sat and flat. Those are the same sounds. We did it. Can you guys come up with some rhymes and then put them into a poem that goes A, B, C, B? I'd like to see what you come up with. I'll talk with you later. Bye.